breaking news coming in. Crucial UGC hearing that is underway in the top court, where the top court has said that there should be a move towards casteless society. And that's the question that the top court is asking, saying there must be a mechanism to protect those affected. Supreme Court also asking, are we losing gains of 75 years of what we have achieved so far? The matter is in the top court, and those are pertinent questions being asked by the Supreme Court given the ongoing protests against UGC. The regulations are being challenged as discriminatory against general categories. The Supreme Court hearing petitions challenging the UGC Regulations 2026. Let me take this to my colleague Nalini, joining us on the broadcast. Nalini, how's the matter turning out in the top court?
So, Yesha, the hearing is currently underway before a bench led by the Chief Justice of India, Justice Suryakant, and some very pertinent questions have been raised by the Supreme Court during the course of the hearing. Like you correctly pointed out, they've said that after 75 years of independence, we should have been moving towards casteless society. So, the fact that we are discussing or debating these guidelines and what impact they can have on caste discrimination, is that actually regression after 75 years of independence? Another very important statement made by the top court is that it is the unity of India that needs to be reflected in these educational institutions, more particularly the higher educational institutions. They said that we need to move away from the kind of model that we've seen the Western countries adopt, where people from different races go to different schools. That's not something that we've wanted in India. That's not something we've seen in India. So we want the unity of India to be reflected in these higher educational institutions. Remember, the petitioners are claiming that once discrimination has already been defined in the guidelines, there is no need for there to be specific provisions dealing with discrimination against SC, STs or other backward classes. They're saying that irrespective of what the caste of a person is, that person should not be discriminated against. A point that has also been understood by the bench, because they raised the example of, suppose a student from the southern part of India joins a college or a higher educational institution in the northern part of India whose caste is not known, but he is discriminated on the basis of where he comes from, the region he comes from. So will that be something that will be tackled by these guidelines? So these are the nuances that the Supreme Court bench is getting into. They've clearly stated at the outset that they want to examine the legality and the constitutionality of these guidelines, and it remains to be seen what happens now in the Supreme Court, because the hearing is currently, like we stated, underway before the CJI-led bench.
Right. Nalini, I want to thank you for getting us all the latest updates. We'll keep coming back to you.